It is a beautiful day here in Avery, Idaho, along the Milwaukee Road, elevation 2,492 feet. And Avery is quite a historic town, as I understand. It's 58 miles from St. Regis and 48 miles from St. Mary's. And I'm on my way to a really special camping trip. I'm going to go camp on the St. Joe for the next few nights, but I thought I would come and do a walk and talk here in Avery, Idaho. My good friend Colin Coles told me that I really should come and check this out. And what I also should really have done was I really should have read up a little bit on this town, but I'm sure that those of you that are so inclined to do so, you can look and learn a little bit about what Colin tells me is a very, very special place. And I've seen a lot of references to fly fishing, and here is dedicated to the memory of those who lost their lives during the fires of 1910, where before was one of the most magnificent forests in the United States. There's now nothing but a blackened wilderness. So here's a memorial to those that lost their lives in the big fire of 1910. Boy, what a beautiful little place. It really is. It's just nestled among just beautiful forest. And here is a wonderful sculpture on the rear of the sign. Look at that. You can see if you can see it, there's an elk, or not an elk, there's an eagle. What I'm assuming is an eagle or a hawk carrying away that fisherman's catch right there. But wow, what a nice place. Idaho really is a special place, and there's quite a few people that when they're planning trips out west, they don't think to put Idaho high on the priority list as far as places to see, but they really should, because it is just a magnificent place. It really captured my heart in the short time that I've been living here. Short time being just under a year. I've been actually living here about 9 months. Matter of fact, last year, if I had known that I would have been, well, last year at this time I wouldn't have known that I was going to be living in Idaho, let alone in Eagle, Idaho. But here is the Avery gift shop. Look at that. We'll step inside and see if we can't see if they're open. They may not even be open. Oh, sure they are. They're open. Hi.
Hello.
Look at this little gift shop. Wow. Look at that. Boy. Wonderful. Very, very nice. A lot of fishing. Get yourself a nice, beautiful puzzle. There's a little camper. What a nice little place. And somewhere, I think there's a little grocery store. There is there's the post office right across the road. Take a look in the post office. And if I'm not mistaken, somewhere here I think there's a little general store. Maybe they'll know here in the post office. And for those of you that are curious, the postal code here is 83802. Step inside here and take a look. They got a museum in here as well. Look at this.
Nothing for
Hotel Idaho. All types of pictures. The train there. The old mailboxes. P.O. boxes, I should say. There's a toboggan. There's an old telephone. Just like the one Skip Smith from the Villages used to have in his house when he was growing up as a little boy back in Indiana. This looks like it's a community hall here. Get a raffle ticket, one for $1, 6 for $5. All right, and outside there's a train and a jail. Look at this old desk. I used to sit in a desk like that, as a matter of fact. Just wonderful. And I think right outside the door, well, I'll save the, I don't know if it's the best for last, but maybe the most interesting for last. Look at this. Welcome aboard. I would imagine the train used to come right on through. Not quite sure what that is, but I'm sure somebody watching this video will know what that is. Just come on in, we're open. Let's see what this train looks like. There's the conductor's uniform right there, or the purser perhaps. Wow, look at this. Very nice. Actually looks rather comfortable. Trip through the Bitterroots in 1911. Come up here and probably get yourself a coffee or maybe a drink. Look at the wallpaper. A lot of maps. This would be the kitchen, I'm sure. Look at that. Get yourself some bacon and eggs. Or maybe some flapjacks. I don't think they had Fruit Loops back in 1911. I could be mistaken though. Wonderful. That's a dictaphone right there. See if I can come out the back. What a beautiful little town. Alright, now we'll go over and take a look at something quite interesting just over here. Look at those hills. How beautiful. beautiful they are. Fantastic. Some information about the city, town. Yeah, I guess. It says Sam 49 Williams originally homesteaded this flat in 1894. His cabins were situated on the east edge of town across from the creek which bears his name. The origin of the community can be traced to the passage in 1908 of the Chicago-Milwaukee and the Puget Sound Railroad, which designated Avery as a major division point on the railroad. Avery was named for Avery Rockefeller, son of the wealthy William Rockefeller, who owned stock in the railroad. And that's something. It's a little... Just beautiful. Now here is the jail. This is the Avery jail right here. Look at this. Oh boy. Imagine being locked up. Imagine being locked up in this. Isn't that something? The Avery jail. Oh goodness. Let's go inside and take a look. Oh, there's your jail, folks. That's something. Give you the full effect though. I'll close the door. There you go. Yeah. And that's what it would have been like sitting in the jail. Wow. Look at this. Oh boy. Alright. So I think that's your tour of Avery, unless I missed something. I think they've got a little store here, but I'm not quite sure. But if they don't, I hope you enjoyed the walk and talk. All right, well, there is a little grocery store here in town, and I'll share that with you in a moment. But you know, I wanted to give you a nice view from the front of this rail car here, the number 185. Look at that. Wow. Really pretty. Well, this is the other side of town, which was all of a hop, skip, and a, well, not even a hop, skip, and a jump, just a hop and a skip right up. And you can see there's a, oh, this must have been some type of lodging at one point in time, or residences for people that were living here and doing the logging. And now it's looks like residences. And look at all this here. So there is a it's the Avery Store and Motel right here, and there were some gentlemen sitting out front having some lunch, and they were obviously hunters. They had all the camouflage on. It didn't sound like they were having too much luck, but anyway, this is if you're passing through this neck of the woods. Oh boy, look at all of these. Look at all of look at all of these trophies here. Oh wow, a lot of bears. Look at all the bears. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is bear country. I didn't think you could get yourself a nice little, get yourself a moose, perhaps. Wow. Really something. This guy's got a, looks like he's got a wolf, if I'm not mistaken. Needless to say, hunting is quite big up in this neck of the woods. Alright, So I'll go and just take a peek inside real quick. So here's your little store right here. You can see, get yourself some fishing tackle or a little bit of maybe some groceries. Very nice. Alright, I better get moving out to the campground. You pick yourself up a cold one here. Alright folks, so that's your walk and talk of Avery. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.